Welcome back to Kevin's Trooper channel. Today we're changing the oil in the 17 Super Duty. I got about 20,000 miles on it. I brought it to the dealer, every time up until now because I was thinking it was going to void my warranty if I changed the oil myself, and I found out that's not true. You can change your own oil up to 36,000 miles, and I just didn't know that. I thought that part of the rules were you had to bring it to them in for regular service in order for your warranty to be valid, and I think they just want you to think that because every time I bring it in, it's over $300. It takes 13 quarts of oil. I have the oil here. So these are 5 quarts each and 3. So I've got 10 quarts here and then 3 here. So I've got 13 quarts of oil. And the filter is a little bit bigger than what I'm used to. And here's the filter. So here we are under the truck. The first question that I had is my drain pan going to be big enough? And I added it up and I think I got it right. It's a 4.5 gallon drain pan and there's 4 quarts in a gallon. So if there's 13 gallons in this thing, that should be 3 and a little bit gallons. So I don't think my drain pan is going to run over. I hope it's not. If it does, it's going to be a huge mess. I think it's going to be a pretty big mess anyway, according to what I hear. And so first thing we're going to do is we're going to drain this oil out. Then we're going to take the filter off and get things going. So stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay, the first thing we have to do, like always, is we have to put our gloves on. And after we do that, we are going to pull this drain plug out. All right, say a prayer for me. Now, at the dealership, they told me not to worry about a new crush washer. Oh, this oil's hot. All right, that wasn't too bad. My God, the oil comes out of there like crazy. I just ran up to AutoZone and that oil is hot. I gave it time to cool down, but I guess I didn't quite give it long enough. But yeah, they said don't worry about a new crush washer. They said it'd be fine. So this is my 21,000 mile oil change. I do it in multiples of 7. So I do 7, 14, 20, 21. This is 21. Oh, it's getting close. It's almost full. I may have to put the plug back in. Let me show you guys. Looks like we're going to be all right. God, that oil's hot. Now, getting this over to the grass without spilling it's going to be the next project. I'm going to let this drain for a second. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this back in because I can't. I'm going to have to empty it before I dump my my filter. I guess you hear the thunder. It's about to rain on me too, so. All right. It's like defusing a bomb. It's a great little wrench. That from AutoZone. Really is handy how it bends at the handle. Now what you do not want to do is drop your filter down in this pan of hot oil. Let that run for a second. That oil is almost too hot for me to touch. I should have waited a little bit longer. All right, we got it. Not too bad. No oil on my camera. Awesome. Me, I don't care about. My new high-def camera, yeah. All right. Now, you want to make absolutely sure. Oh, look at this, guys. Look right here. Look what stayed up there. If I wouldn't have been paying attention and I would have put the other one on with this still on there, would have had big problems. Always want to make sure your old gasket comes off with the filter. All right, now, it's always a good idea to take your new filter and put just a little bit of oil in it. I don't think this is a huge issue, but since this one's vertical, it makes it very easy. The one on the Troopers is sideways, and you really can't put oil in it. So that one I don't worry about. But if it's straight up and down, why not? It's just that faster your engine gets lubrication. And then of course take a little bit of new oil and lubricate your gasket a little bit. And then we're going to take a rag and we're just going to give this just a little wipe down here. All right. And here goes. Making sure you're not cross-threading. All right, now I want to try to get some of this nasty oil off of this new one, just because I'm OCD like that. And it is a brand new truck, right? All right, we're almost done underneath. I am going to hand tighten this now. Well, that diesel oil is different. It's very, I I don't know what the word is, man. It's different. This is my first time I've ever changed the oil in a diesel. And it's definitely different. Maybe I can feed this rag through here. There we go. That's looking better. And one more little turn for good measure. And I tightened up my drain plug. And let me just check it, double check. Yep, we're tight there. Clean up a little bit more of my disaster here, although it wasn't too bad. Alright. Oh, I got news for you guys that watch the Trooper channel here. So, one of the things that I've been wanting to do is I've been wanting to take the Trooper on some long distance overlanding trips, like Big Bend National Park and the Colorado Mountains, things like that. It's an 01. I think that's a little bit too much for it. So what I have decided to do, and this is the first time I'm announcing this, is I'm going to rig the Ford out for overlanding. So we'll have a tent that goes over the bed, a bed top tent, and we're going to put a little lift kit, probably some BF Goodrich all-terrains on it, and I'm going to get a trailer, a flatbed trailer that I can pull the Trooper on, and we're going to start going on some long distance overlanding trips. So we can bring the truck and set the truck up in camp, and then take the Trooper up into the mountains, into different overlanding trips. But that way we'll have two vehicles. If something happens to one of them, we'll have the other one right there. So I'm going to rig the flatbed up as well for overlanding with toolboxes and probably some bigger tires, things like that. So all of that's to come in the future, and I'm so excited. That's where we're going with this channel. We're going to do long distance overlanding trips with the F-250 tricked out, and we're going to camp with that, and then we're going to take short trips up on trails in the Trooper. It's going to be a blast, and I'm going to bring you guys with me for the whole thing. So if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below, hit the bell so you get all my videos. That's why we're rigging these trucks out, is we're going to start doing some long distance overlanding trips, so stay tuned for that. All right, let's go up top and finish this oil change out. Okay, so I'm going to start it up, but before I do, I like to just stop and think. Okay, I put the plug back in. I changed the filter. I checked the gasket came off, only one gasket on there. I filled up the oil filter a little bit, and I put at least 10, 11 and a half gallons in it. 10, 11 and a half gallons in it. And it's showing that it's full. Now, some of the oil may not have came out, so it might not hold all 13. Okay, I let it run for a minute, and sure enough, the oil is low. So I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the oil in, and we'll see what we got. That's what we needed to see.